It's a reason why I did palliative care training as well. And one thing that's totally changed the lens for me is after losing both parents is I completely have a different perspective as somebody that's been on the other side. And so I've shared that with family. I've said, listen, this is how I'd approach this. This was my loved one. I've lost my dad. I've lost my mom. And this is how I would approach this. I wouldn't want to see them suffering in this way. I'd want to be there. I'd want to hold their hand in their last hours and talk about the memories and why you love them. And that vulnerability that you have in that moment, I'll tell you, just from the feedback we've gotten from family members, it makes a huge difference on the experience. Because that, hopefully you haven't had to deal with much of this, but those days, hours leading up to your loved one dying is something you will never forget. You won't forget any part of that. And so to make it the least painful of an experience as possible to me is paramount.
That real empathy of sharing. This isn't an expert on high saying you should do this. This is a human being who's been through this experience saying, here's what I would do because I've been through this. And you can relate to me as a person versus someone in a white coat or whatever telling you what to do. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.